The National Council on Teacher Quality is making a lot of press on a regular basis, talking about how schools of ed are unwilling to be evaluated, unwilling to share information about their effectiveness. And I just want to point out the fact that at least at Boston University and many of our peer institutions, we're not participating in the National Council on Teacher Quality survey of schools of education because we don't think their methods are credible, valid, or represent a high-quality social science methodology. And the other part that really particularly bothers us here at Boston University is that they're particularly focused on inputs. So how good are the students coming in? What type of classes and what type of textbooks that we're using with the students? All of which is important work that we consider greatly. We select students who are very good students in their academic performance, who are truly committed to a life of service as an educator. And so we're pretty confident with the type of kid that we're recruiting and bringing into our schools. But we, like the rest of the nation, is much more interested in how well our students do in the field. So that we're aligned with the national movement to focus much more on what how our graduates perform in the field. So rather than focusing on filling out surveys that focus on their high school GPA, their high school SATs, their high school class rank, and what courses they're taking, we are much more interested in finding out how well our graduates do when they're working in schools as math teachers, as school counselors, as PE teachers. And that's where we think the real metric of our success should be and will be measured. And that's a very difficult process that means that we're very focused on how states create these measurements of value-added performance of our teachers, and we look forward to working with the states and the federal government to develop good ways of evaluating teacher effectiveness and not focus our time on somewhat trivial information that the NCTQ is asking for.